Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and today we are going to be making project number 2 of our 13 spooky projects of Halloween. So this is a little double Kit Kat holder. They're the little snack size Kit Kats, and I made it into a double Kit Kat holder right here. I saw this, and now I don't remember by who. It was a couple of years ago, and hers was the regular size Kit Kats, a double Kit Kat holder, and so I sized it down to be the snack size. All right, so let's go ahead, and I also wanted to make sure that I could get 2 out of a sheet of 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. So that's why I sized it. That was another reason why I wanted to size it down so that we could get 2 out of it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So you're going to need a piece of old olive, and that piece of old olive is 4 3/4 by 5.5. You're going to need 2 more pieces, and these measure 2 1/4 by 2 3/4. So I'm going to bring in my Simply Scored, and on the 2 3/4 inch side, we are going to score that at 1/2, 1 inch, 3 3/4, and 4 1/4. Then we're going to turn it on the 5.5 inch side, and we are going to score at 1/2 inch, 1 1/2, 3, and 4. All right, get this out of the way. I forgot my bone folder, so I'm going to need that. All right, and I'm going to need my 1/2 inch punch here. All right, so we're going to fold and burnish on all of our score lines here, and of course the phone's going to ring. All right. I made myself a little template, so hopefully I won't cut in the wrong places. This is the template that I'm using here. So I am going to, where'd my scissors go? Oh, put those back too. I'm back to filming at my old area because I'm having a problem with my desk. All right, so we are going to cut up on the first score line. From the bottom is the longer. The top is the 1/2 inch piece up, so that's the top. This is the bottom. We're going to cut up on the first and the second score line, and then the third score line, and then we're going to do the same on the other side. You don't have to do this last one because we're going to take that all of it off, so there's no sense of cutting up it, because this is going to come all the way off. Okay. And then this one is going to come off. So we're going to fold these two so the middle one is going to come off on both sides. All right. Then on the outside rectangles, I'm just going to do a little notch on all of just the first one. Don't go over to the second one, just the first one. And it doesn't have to be precise. I'm just cutting a little bit off. It looks a little bit, but I made a couple of them and I liked the little edge cut off, little pie cut off, better than just leaving it there. All right, the next thing I'm going to do, and I didn't do this on my other one, but I thought about it later. So I'm going to bring in my corner rounder, and I don't know how, we'll see how it looks, because this is only a 1/2 inch little strip here. So we'll see what happens. It might not work. If it doesn't work, we will just leave it, and the next one we won't round the corners on. All right. Oh, I forgot to score these. So these two pieces, they also need to be scored. And let me see, I need templates for these as well. So on the 2 3/4 inch side, you're going to score these at 3/8 and 7/8. Nope, I think I did that wrong. Yes, I did. On the, okay, so on the 2 1/4 inch side, on the shorter side, you're going to score at 3/8 and 7/8. So I'll just kind of take my bone folder. You could cut a different paper, but you're really not going to see it. So there. All right. So shorter inch piece, the 2 1/4 inch side, we're going to score at 3/8 and 7/8. All right. And then we're going to fold and burnish on these score lines. They're going to have designer series paper on them anyway, so it's not really going to show. I'm not worried about it. All right, here we go. All right, so now you're going to take your glue and you're going to put your glue on this little strip right here. And I'm going to fold this flat on the first score line. And that's going to go right to the edge of your first, right at the edge, right down at the bottom, okay? Then you're going to put glue on your second one. And it's going to be folded flat on your first score line. And it is going to be on your, let me make sure. It's going to be on this score line. So these are your tabs at the top. Your paper, your cardstock is going to, oops, is going to fold right there. It's going to be put right there at that edge, right at this fold right here. So here are your tabs. This is going to make the pocket. It's going to go like this, and that's going to make your pocket for your little treat. So you want to make sure you put it on the correct score line. All right. Now we can take our glue and we're going to put a little glue on the piece that you cut on the outside. And we're just going to fold that over. We're going to give it a little hold. Make sure that it stays. And then on the other side, the same thing. Just want to make sure that it's all even. All right, and then we're going to do the same thing on the top. Glue on the outside. And then I'm going to hold this here for a couple of seconds till that takes. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Just want to make sure that the fold is good, that you got a good square down here at the bottom. All right. Then you're going to need some DSP, Designer Series paper. And let's see what we got here. All right. I thought I had those written down, but I don't. All right. So you're going to need 3 strips that are 2 1/2 by 1 1/4. So 2 1/2 by 1 1/4. So you're going to have one here, and one back here. All right. And then you're going to need one that is 2 1/2 by 3/4. 2 1/2 by 3/4, and one that is 2 1/2 by 3/8. 2 1/2 by 3/8. All right, so we're going to adhere all of these little pieces here. It's going to go here. All right, so this is going to go up like this. So we want to make sure that this is facing the correct direction. You could also do the back of this if you wanted to. All right, and then this one, you want to make sure it goes this way. All right, did I put that on the wrong one? I think I did. It needs to go on this one right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut another piece of Designer Series paper. I put that on the wrong side. All right, this is the top. And then this one, I want to make sure that we round the correct side here. This is going to be tricky because it is so small, but as you see, it can be done. There we go. And I did this one too. Okay, so It should have been, you should have done this one upside down. Should have done it the opposite way. So let me get a piece of, all right. So I cut a couple more pieces. So let's make sure I do it right this time. I want to make sure to round these edges at the bottom. There we go. All right, so that's right. And this is a fourth piece if you want to do the back like I accidentally did. And then this piece. It's going to go on here. All right, so just like this. Then I got these magnets on Amazon. They're 8 mm by 1 mm. So what I did is I took two together. I have two here. And then I took a glue dot. And I stuck them both with the glue dot. Got it. Okay, then I'm going to put it on here. Maybe I'm going to put it on here. I think that'll be better. Okay, so I put it on there. Then I'm going to get another glue dot. And I'm going to put that on the back side of the other glue, of the other magnet. And then fold this up. Let me put my candies in here. So here's the little Kit Kat bars. These are orange flavored with white cream, it says. So those just fit right in here. But first, I'm just all over the place today. You can get them in there and you can get them out. But it's a little bit easier with a finger notch. So this is our retired 1/2 inch hole punch, which you can get on Amazon as well. Just stick that in there and give you a little place to kind of pull it out. So I'm just folding this back and putting that in. And then this one will do the same. This folds right. And then this folds right up like this. Make sure that it's nice and square. And then that'll help so you can push your magnets down. So then you can open it up. Just give them another extra little push there. And there you have it. Cute. I do say so myself. All right. I have a scrap of Whisper White here and a scrap of Basic Black. No, it's not Whisper White anymore. It's Basic White. I am using the Cutest Halloween stamp set for... What am I using it for? Treat Yourself. Treat Yourself. And then this little witch's hat right here. And this little tag from the Frightful Tags dies. All right, so bring in my mini here, and I have a 1 and a 2. don't know if I'm going to be able to get them both on here. We'll see. The white is for the little tag, and I'm not going to stamp it first. It's easier not stamped. And then here's some black for my little witch's hat. And then another 2. I'm going to run that through. Right. So we have our little witch's hat here. And my little tag. I'm going to put these back in here so I don't lose them. All right. So then I'm going to take my Memento ink. I'm going to ink up the Treat Yourself. And that's going to go on the tag so that the hole is over here. And I'm going to have to bring this down. Let's see how I did. Not too bad. All right. And then the little hat. So bring our little treat box back in here. I'm going to take some black dimensionals. I have a little strip here. Just going to use. And I'll put that on the back of the hat. And then mini dimensionals for the back of the sentiment. And we'll take this one off. So we'll put the little hat right about there. And we'll put the little Treat Yourself. I guess I'll put that on first. And then just like that. And that's it for that. Then I took some of the Cute Stars adhesive backed sequins, and this time I used the iridescent ones. I don't know if you can see them on here. They're right here. You could use the black ones if you wanted. So I'll just put those, 2 smaller ones, and then one of the larger ones over here. And that is it. For as long as it took me to figure that out, that's all there is to it. All right, it opens just like that. And then you can get your treats out. Fold it right back up. All right, there it is. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. All supplies can be purchased through my online store at www.happystamp.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.